Hello, members. Today I'm live here.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rekha, for giving your valuable time. And we are from Lifestyle Shaping Club, where we believe that we need a holistic approach to your wellness. It doesn't mean that only medicine, because sometimes medicine is only suppressing the issue, but not releasing it and nor is it helping you to minimize it. So, according to various spiritual science and holistic science, we can actually resolve and reverse certain things just by the right diet and lifestyle changes, habits, which can repair and release you from certain ailments. So, today we are taking a topic called hormonal imbalances in men as well as women, which is something that happens to each one of us at certain stage and age of our life. So today we have Dr. Rekha Sachdeva, who is going to share with us the wisdom and knowledge and how to take care, and also what are the signs. Sometimes we are so ignorant, we are so unaware that what is happening to our mind body. We mistake it for something else when probably it could have been a symptom of hormonal disbalance. So, on to Dr. Rekha, who is MSc Science and PhD Nutrition, done her PhD in Nutrition, and has been serving for 17 years. So, Dr. Rekha, we have a question for you. First of all, what is hormonal disbalance, or what is hormonal issues that we go through, and how do we know, and what is it?
Actually, our body is made up of many hormones. We have thyroid hormone, we have pancreas, which secrete a hormone called as insulin. There are other male and female hormones. Every body, either a male or a female, is made up of hormones. And at certain stage of your life or with your lifestyle, the hormones get either up or down. In simple language, if I say, they get disbalanced or deranged. There is a limit to body. Like we have a particular level of hemoglobin. Similarly, there is a particular level of each hormone. If your hormone increases or decreases from that level, then it is said to be hormonal imbalance. There are n number of reasons, and the most important one is your lifestyle. The pillars of your lifestyle, called as stress, sleep, water, exercise, and diet. All these contribute to deranging of your hormones. If you work on them, you are good to go. Your hormones are perfectly fine. Till you don't tease them, they won't play with you. They won't trouble you. That's the most.
So coming to this, what are the signs of hormonal imbalances? How do we know that we are facing that?
Currently, since the lifestyle has changed, I have seen young boys or girls of 12, 13 going with hormonal imbalance. And it goes till you
Okay.
are 50, 55, 60. Many a times post menopause also, many females get a lot of hormonal issues because they're different hormones. Like I said, insulin is one of the hormones. So they develop with the diabetes, or in males, the secretion of testosterone, it reduces or increases. So they go with the many of the changes. These kinds of changes are basically, as I said, lifestyle based. If at the age of 10 also you don't have a good lifestyle, thanks to COVID, it has blessed us with many bad habits, which our young kids, teenagers, elderly, everyone is addicted to. Maybe your gadgets, late sleeping hours, taking stress of small, small things. So these all lead to hormonal imbalances, and they play havoc with your organs. They play a lot of problems with your organs.
All right. So I was of the opinion that only the people above 40 plus usually face hormonal imbalances. But here it is, if it is even a teenager, even they can uh, be a victim to hormonal issues. So, what are the impacts on men if the hormonal imbalance happens? Are there differences or how it reacts and affects the men and the women?
So, frankly, few common things which men also go during hormonal imbalances: hot flushes, getting mood swings, getting irritated. But since males are very bad at expressing their emotions, they can't express us really. But they also go with irritation. You can see or you can observe when you stay with family, when your partner is getting too much angry on very small issues. Those are the signs that
Okay.
they are also going through hormonal imbalance. Basically, males don't talk about it, or in fact, no one in the society talks about it, because males are said to be emotionally strong people, but they
Hmm.
also go through it. And it's very important to analyze that, address those issues. If you don't address, it can create worsening in relationship and personal and professional life both. So basically, in males, there is a condition called as hypogonadism, which is actually the change in levels of your testosterone, which usually occurs post 30. And there are
Okay.
other issues also. Males develop with the diabetes also at a very early age due
Hmm.
to insulin hormone not working, or many times infertility occurs due to hormonal imbalance. So, a lot of
Yeah.
consumption, smoking, or alcohol, or late sleeping hours, too much stress in work, professional, personal life. Same
Hmm.
applies for women also. But yes, their changes are more visible, like acne, chin hair. Hair loss happens in both males and females both.
Right.
They,
Okay.
that's why at the very young age you must be seeing. It's very common nowadays, males going through baldness, which is very common due
Oh,
to
yes.
hormonal
Yes.
changes. So these are common observations, but either we neglect it or we don't talk about it. But ideally, you should talk about it, discuss it. What are the solutions? Those are important things.
All right. So, what about the women? I mean, as I understood, there are certain issues which may be related to the mood swings, the irritability, anger, or and even as you mentioned, hair fall could be another symptom or sign. What about the women? Do they also have certain changes in their physiological, biological changes, as well as emotional upheavals?
They have a lot of a belly fat. The physical first important physical change.
Mm,
Again, their sleep get distress. Secondly,
mm,
as I said, baldness is one of the issue, and the skin gets too much of dry. These are common symptoms in male. Usually, males post 30 or 40 don't get acne or those kinds of things, but
okay.
females do get. So these are changes which you can easily observe. The most common one is putting on a belly fat more faster, and they don't realize it.
Mhm. Right. Okay, so fat is not only about food issues or eating habits. It could be because of hormonal issues or hormonal imbalance. And even a hair fall may not be necessarily because of keratin loss. It could be actually because of hormonal issues. So beware and be aware that before you come to any conclusion or before you choose any medicine to pop in or any other treatment, check with your hormonal imbalances or levels. You may need to do diagnosis for the same and then probably reach out to a dietitian as well. So, as a dietitian, what would you say would be the necessary things to avoid or to eat or to change in their lifestyle, if at all?
See, more than a eating or starting only with the diet, I will suggest first start with working on your stress levels. Make your sleep
Mm.
up. So work on your stress, work on your sleep. Once both of them are fixed properly, automatically you will see the changes. Many
Ah,
times, either male or female land up into stress eating. They are conscious,
mm.
they know they are doing wrong, but due to stress, many times they have lost the control. Start checking
Mm.
how much water you are consuming. Start with basic habits like drinking a good amount of water, eating timely
Mm.
meals. That's the most important thing. Currently, the corporate sector or the IT people, they have usually late working hours, so they end up eating late dinners, skipping their lunches, skip having breakfast too late, or maybe
Yeah.
not having proper complete nutrition, depending too much on
Okay.
supplementation. So many
Mm.
a times, too much of supplementation also affects your hormones, because any nutrient
Mm.
in excess also affects your body. So taking a protein powders or taking a creatinine supplement to build up a muscle can work in a negative way on your body. So rather
All right.
work on a holistically, work on your stress, sleep, water, do a little bit of physical movement, which is very important since currently the jobs are more of a sitting kind of job, and the
Right. Very sedentary
very
lifestyle. Mm.
sedentary lifestyle, the movement is restricted. We don't prefer to go to a grocery shop also, we prefer a home deliveries. So
Yeah.
moving from your chair, your chair is your closest enemy, we call it, because it's always with you and it is the only reason for your ill health. So just go away from your chair, and then it will be more easier for you. You will be able to analyze the problem and work on it.
Yes, that reminds me about even chair yoga. If chair can be your best friend, please
Yes.
try chair yoga. And of course, you can always leave your chair for a few minutes, take a walk, and come back every few 1 hour. Keep an alarm just as a reminder. Even I, having a sedentary lifestyle, working online, I also had to learn how to keep moving myself and even my eyes, even my body, so that we can be off it for a while.
Yes.
So, would you also say that during this stage of hormonal imbalances, do people go through joint issues or beside hair loss, beside bloating, or is it not related? Are the
So
joint issues
due to
or complications?
disturbed
Okay.
testosterone level, many times male go through bone issues,
Yeah.
joint pains, and all those things. And in female also, as they age, the
Mm.
hormonal changes, when they go on a menopause, their requirements actually increase. And if they don't really improve their nutrient levels, then they start developing with knee issues or deficiency of calcium, because as they approach towards menopause, which is again a hormonal change. So if they don't take care of their calcium, phosphorus, iron, definitely they develop with the knee pain or body ache.
So that comes to my mind, but sometimes we don't have the right kind of nutrition, which actually omega can give you, omega 3, 6, 7, 9, or omega power, veg also, not only the fish omega, because some of us are vegetarian like me. And secondly, also, I believe that calcium with vitamin D3 is equally important, and magnesium during the hormonal imbalances. So certain supplements can go handy, but not overdoing, as Dr. Rekha said. Excess of anything is bad. Even the protein excess can be bad for our body. And also, I think when you said the word hormonal changes due to menopause, even Shatavari, which comes to my mind, which is usually recommended in Ayurveda, would you recommend that too?
So it
Shatavari.
depends upon the condition. If it's a post delivery, post C-section females, and they are too malnourished, they don't have really a good diet. Yes, we do recommend them. Or females with lot of deficiencies, especially in their fertility age, can include Shatavari. It helps for a good milk secretion because it has lot of herbs which provide you lot of minerals which are needed during when you are a new mom, you are breastfeeding mom. That time it's very important. So yes, someone with new mom can take Shatavari. But it should be again quantity as prescribed by your nutritionist or
Yes,
doctor,
rightly said.
which are needed during
And also, I think aloe vera, which I have begun after my menopause, and I found that aloe vera was also very good for my hair and my skin. I already knew about the green aloe vera, but lately I was introduced to red aloe vera, which we have also introduced in Lifestyle Shaping Club. Red aloe vera has 20% more benefits for your skin and for your hair, and it has no side effects, in my opinion. And so certain nutritional values plus your lifestyle changes, as Dr. Rekha said, especially your stress management. It's because I think stress is the trigger for all kinds of ailments, be it blood
100%.
pressure, be it your arthritis, be it your migraine, anything that we are going through, even diabetes and all. The root cause is disbalance in emotions. So if you do not work on your emotional regulation through counseling therapies that we also provide in lifestyle shaping, and of course nutrition, and not to forget even the breathing exercises. You don't have to wait for the morning ritual to do breathing. Whenever you get a chance, I think breathing is one of the factors to release toxicity from our mind and body. Just breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Because when we release it through the mouth, a lot of the weight that we're carrying unknowingly or knowingly, we release it. So do it 4, 5 times or 7 times ideally in one cycle, and you will feel different because breath is related to your emotion, your thought patterns. So this is so handy. Breathing exercise, asanas, yoga asanas can also help you. But if you do not regulate your emotion, nothing else will help you, not even the diet. So dietitian support plus your lifestyle management and your habits like alcohol and have too much of smoke or too much of fat and carbs can also come in the way and destroy your hormones. So hormonal juices have to be balanced by both the aspects. If at all you or your loved ones, be it teenager or a adult, we believe that hormonal imbalances can be repaired. And if you require any consultation with Dr. Rekha Sachdev, please feel free to connect with us and we will book you an appointment. And also in our lifestyle shaping holistic approach, we have everything: acupressure, yoga, breath work, naturopathy, dietitian, nutritionist, all in one. So you don't have to look further, you don't have to look in different places. One stop shop solution is with lifestyle shaping. Thank you so much, Dr. Rekha. But before we go, do you have anything else to tell us that you would like to give us any 3 tips to
to
their
yes, I
diet
would like
or
to
any
tell
else?
all the current viewers that make sure you don't overdo with your work, because 30 to 50 is the age when we grow in career, and at that time we develop with many lifestyle diseases. So make sure you balance your professional and personal life. And as a female, I would like especially this to say to all my female viewers: make sure you have a uh, proper nutrient intake or the good dietary habits, so that whole family can acquire it. The food habits run from a generation to generation, frankly.
Uh,
If you really pass on those habits to your kids, they are going to surely pass that to their kids. So make sure
mm,
you develop with a lot of good eating habits, and everything which is natural is good. Artificially made or processed foods are definitely not good for your body. Thank you so much.
right. Thank Thank you so much, Dr. Rekha, for being with us. And we look forward to more connection with you on different subjects.